Brothers and sisters, how are you? God bless you. I want to bring out another quick video, an encouraging video about SUKKOT HARPAZO 7 signs. Maybe you can think of some more with me. But first, I would like also to just check on La Palma. The situation there is not getting better. And somebody mentioned there's now a 6 centimeter crack supposedly, but check that for yourself. I read that in a comment. And yes, so there is, if this landmass falls into the ocean, there is a mega tsunami threat. So we want to really watch the situation. But I was thinking, what would I do if I would live in a coastal area? um, I would do that. This situation is so dangerous and well known for years, well known by scientists, and we know the signs. I would slowly take my family, probably, and maybe take a camper or book an Airbnb or something like that. Most likely, I would go on a road trip with a camper. And I was just thinking, let's say I'm in Florida. I was thinking, in Texas, there's Pastor Cherry Tony, and he has even an RV park he's building. So I was thinking maybe I would go all the way there just for a little holiday, if you can, if possible. Obviously, there are closer places. I'm sure you can find out, but that's what I would do. So leave me in the comments if you're in a coastal area. What are your plans, or what would you suggest to do? So this is the big question. Obviously, you don't want to put fear. It's not about fear, but you obviously, since you know the situation, why not take right away the opportunity and plan a little trip? So now let's jump into the video. If you can give the video a thumbs up, that helps spread the good news. And yes, let's jump into the video. So first sign is, I was thinking, the math. So everything needs to line up. So if you think it's Sukkot, if you look at the calendar, in the Hebrew calendar, it's actually started on the 27th when you look in the calendar, but because the moon was visible 2 days after, so we could actually look at the 29th of the Feast of Sukkot at 2,550 days of tribulation, which brings us then to August 22nd, which actually in the calendar is exactly the Feast of Trumpets. Okay, number 2, September 30th, in the Greek Orthodox Church, which is actually the original church all the way back to the disciples, celebrates Gregory the Illuminator, which is very interesting, and this word probably rings a bell in you. Number 3, Sukkot commemorates, oops, I made a spelling mistakes there, sorry for that, the exodus out of Egypt. So yes, is this our escape? Number 4, at the Last Supper, Jesus said, "But I say to you, I will not drink of this fruit of the vine from now on until that day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom." So now we are in the new wine season. The season of wine is now. The grapes have been picked. Number 5, Sukkot is the big harvest festival of all produce, including wheat and wine. Jesus refers to the harvest of souls in explaining the wheat and the tare parable, or by explaining the wheat and tare parable, as you can see. Number 6, God will protect and shelter us from the tribulation. He will tabernacle us. So sometimes, to tell you something, I have really problems with my mother-in-law, and sometimes it gets bad and I just cry out and I say, "Please God, tabernacle me." So it's like shelter, like it means shelter, right? So the Feast of Tabernacle. Please God, tabernacle us. Number 7, traditional Jewish wedding. The bridegroom builds a room first, and then upon approval of the father, gets his bride. Sukkot is building a tent, a room, so we have kind of like a mirroring there as well. Yeah, and then I was thinking too, like, it's so interesting right now how we have, I don't know, sometimes God talks to you, right? We have the La Palma, we have, right now we're going into after Yom Kippur now. Today is Yom Kippur, and the 16th is today, and we have, oh, my phone, sorry. Yeah, we have the palm leaf basically celebrating, or also used to build the tent for the Feast of Tabernacle. I'm sure this is my mother-in-law in the phone. I can tell already. Oh my gosh. Lord Tabernacle. Um, so this is, sorry for that. Yeah, this is the palm leaves were also used. Here they're building the tents with it, and they use palm leaves in the tents, like it's very traditionally used. And if you think about triumphal entry, right? Jesus was greeted with the palm leaves, so I find it so interesting. And now we have the whole situation going on in La Palma. Like this is just like too much, and. So everything is this really what happened right now. This is like so devastating. Um, but yeah, so if you're in a coastal area, let us know, and what would you do now in the situation? Yeah, let us know. Okay, you take care. If you think about any more signs, if you can think of any more signs of what would lead to or signs for so-called rupture, yeah, put it in the comments below. Okay, take care. Bye bye. Talk soon.